Hey everyone, it is Friday, August 27th, and it is time for another weekly real estate update. We are without Jaden Bax today. He had some Wi-Fi issues where he is in Europe. So I'm running this solo today. So this is going to be quick and it's going to be awesome. So take a look at some weekly real estate stats for this week as I share my screen here. All right, so what we have been talking about is where are we at with our market this summer. So when we look at our stats here again for this week, we had a total of 307 new listings on 304 sales and 115 pendings. So it was not a huge week for sales and pendings, but our new listings were down significantly from the week prior. So again, this is all about supply and demand, right? So we have another week of where there's upward pressure on those new listings coming onto the market. So we had a net difference of plus 112, which is our highest, well, certainly in the last 5 weeks that we have on the screen right here. A total of 196 price reductions compared to 275 last week. So that's always positive news. When we see less price reductions, that means that more of those homes are probably selling. And you can see there are detached listings at 2,760, down another, almost, well, about that 60 or 70 from the week prior. And our overall listings again down. So we've been seeing a downward trend for detached and overall listings all through summer. Not surprising, again, we see this every summer in Calgary, so not a huge surprise there. So again, 307 new listings, 304 sales, 115 pendings, and a total of 419 for a net difference of 112. What I will say though is that the market is still busy when I talk about anecdotally what I am going through with sales and purchases by my buyers. There's still multiple offers going on. There's still homes. We had a client that wanted to see a house the other day and it was sold first day on the market. So still a great time to be listing your home. As those listings come down, that's going to put some pressure on sales as we move into fall, which is our second busiest time traditionally during the course of the whole year. So good stories there. Again, unfortunately, Jaden couldn't join us this week. He had some connection issues in Europe, but hopefully we'll get him back this week. If you have any questions, please reach out to me for an updated home value. I do that all the time for my clients. Even if you're not thinking of selling right now, I'd love to provide that service to you. And if you're on the buying side, reach out. I do an extensive buyer consultation, and it involves a few steps at the beginning, but boy, it's sure awesome when you're not out there looking every weekend at 5 and 10 and 15 houses. I love to get you to the place of where you find your house sooner than later. So I'll throw those stats up there just because we're not short for time today. Got a couple of people joining us, and we got to throw those up again. So yeah, so overall still positive momentum. Listings again, way down this week. There we go. Now I can share that. There it is. So we'll show those again one more time. All right, so there it is. So there's our listing story. I think that's really the story of this week, is how far down those listings have come. We'll see if it's a trend. We are, again, not surprising here. We're the last week of August, not kind of, we are in the last week of August. So we may see a bit of a decrease here till after Labor Day, or we may see a pickup next week. My guess would be we're gonna see similar new listings detached-wise next week as well. So we'll see if I'm correct or not. But if not, if it does pick up a little, it'll really pick up after Labor Day. People are back in school, kids are back in school, people are back from summer vacation. So that is traditionally when we see a big pickup, is either right before or right after Labor Day. So awesome. Thanks so much for joining us here live on Facebook and YouTube. If you're watching it later, thank you so much for watching the replay. And I think that's about it for this week. We will hopefully reconnect with Jaden next week, get us some mortgage information. And again, reach out if you have any questions. If you know someone that is looking to buy or sell, I would love to be able to help and be of service to them. Everyone, you have a great weekend, and we will talk to you next week.